Hello guys, this is Professor Mukund from Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Technology, Mumbai. Today we will perform the experiment number 9 of the subject finite element analysis, which is based on the analysis of free vibration. The question is, for a uniform cross-section bar which is fixed at left end and its right end is free, which have a length of 1 meter, made up of a material having modulus of elasticity as 200 GPa with density 7800 kg per meter cube. Estimate the natural frequency of axial vibration of a bar using both consistent and lump mass matrix. Use a two-element mesh. If the exact solution is given by a relation as follows: for I equal to 135, omega I is equal to I times of pi divided by 2L under root of modulus of elasticity divided by density. Assume the cross-section area of a bar is equal to 30 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter square. Compare the answer and comment. So this problem you have to solve it in an ANSYS APDL. So we'll see how to solve this numerical in the ANSYS APDL. So this is the main screen of ANSYS APDL. We'll solve a numerical in the ANSYS APDL. So first we'll select a preference, structural, OK. Then we'll select a preprocessor, element type, add element, add, select a beam, to node 188, click on OK, close this. Now go to the material property, material model, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. He enters the modulus of elasticity as 2E11 and Poisson's ratio as 0.3. Click on OK. Now we also have to enter the density. So you have to click on density and enter the value of density as 7800 kg per meter cube. Click on OK. Close this. So go to section, click on beam, common section. You will have a new window open at the right side. So enter the value of B as your area is 30 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter square. So we'll divide side into 6 mm and 5 mm. So we enter B as 0006 and H as 0.005. So this 0.006 meter into 0.005 meter will give you 30 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter square as the cross section area. So click on OK. Now go to the modeling, create key points in active CS. Enter the key point number 1, which will be at 0, 0, 0, that is at the origin. Click on apply. So now we'll define the second key point 2, which will be at a distance of 1 meter. So we'll enter a coordinate as 1, 0, 0. Click on apply and OK. So this is how we have created the two key points in active CS. Now close this. Click on lines, lines and straight line. Select first key point and then second key point and click on apply. Now this is how we have done the modeling. Now we'll do the meshing. So we'll click on meshing, mesh tool, click on set, which is next to line, then click on this line, apply, enter the number of element division as 10 and click on OK. Now again click on mesh tool, mesh, select this line, apply and OK. So this is how your line has been divided into 10 equal parts. Close this. Now go to the solution, click on analysis type, new analysis, click on modal, select OK. Now go to analysis option, enter the number of modes to extract as 20 and number of modes to expand as 20 and click on OK. Start frequency keep it as 0 and end frequency keep it as 0. Click on OK. Then go to the define load, apply, structural, displacement, on key points as your left end is fixed end. So we'll click on this first key point, click on apply, enter all DOF, enter the value as 0 and click on OK. So this is how we have fixed the left end. Now to see the 3D picture of the element, we'll go to the plot control, style, size and shape. Keep this display of element as on and click on OK. So you can see your element. So if you want to save this, you can save this file as file, change directory, click on desktop, click OK. Next is again go to file, save as, remove the star, enter experiment number 9 FEA, select desktop over here and click on OK. So this is how your file has been saved on a desktop. Now if you want to save this picture, you will go to the plot control, hard copy to file. If you click on a reverse video, then your picture has been saved with the white background. Enter the file name as 001 and click on OK. So this is how your file has been saved on a desktop in a picture format. So close this. Now you go to the apply structural displacement on key points and select this key point, and you will have this end is to be the free fixed end. Now to save this picture of loading diagram, again you will go to the plot control, hard copy to file, enter the file name as 002 and click on OK. So this loading diagram will be saved on your desktop. So close this, close this. Now click on a solve current LS, click on OK and your solution is done. So close this and close this window. So to see all your results, you will go to the general post processing, go to read results by pick, and these are your value of frequency. So frequency number 1 4.0933, number 2 4.9119, and you have divided into 20. So therefore number of elements to expand तुमने 20 डाल दिया था, so therefore you will have a 20 divisions over here. Understood? So close this. So if you do the analytical calculation of this same numerical, you will get the frequency as 1266 Hertz, and from this simulation using ANSYS APDL, you will get the frequency as 1266.2. So this is how you can cross check your answer with the analytical solution with the simulation using ANSYS APDL software. So to see the first mode of frequency, we'll click on a first set, click on a read and close this. So go to plot results, deform shape, click on deform plus undeform and click on OK. So this is how you can see your first mode of frequency. So if you do the analytical solution of the given problem, so your frequency comes to be around 1266 Hertz, and from this simulation using ANSYS APDL, your frequency you get it as 1267.2. So this is how you can cross check your analytical solution with the simulation in the ANSYS APDL. So to see the first node of frequency, we'll click on first set, click on read and close this. Now go to plot results, deform shape, click on deform plus undeform and click on OK. So this is how you can get the first node of frequency. If you want to save this, you can go to the plot control, hard copy to file, make this as a reverse video, and you can save your file number as 003. Click on OK. So if you want to see the animation, again you will go to the plot control, animate, mode shape, number of frames, keep it as 10, time delay 0.5, click on OK. So you can reduce this. So this is how you can see your first mode of frequency. Stop it and close it. Similarly, you can see the other mode of frequency also. Go to the list, read results by pick. You can select any node of frequency. Let us consider a third node of frequency. Click on read, close it. Again go to plot control, deform shape, keep this as deform plus undeform and click on OK. So this is your second mode of frequency. So save this picture, go by going to the plot control, hard copy to file, enter the file name as 004 and click on OK. So again you can see this animation. Go to plot control, animate, mode shape, click on OK and reduce this. So you can see the animation of the second mode of frequency. Stop this and close this. To see the third mode of frequency, again you will go to the read results by pick, select fifth, click on read, close this, and again go to plot control, deform shape, deform plus undeform, click on OK. So this is your third mode of frequency. You can save this picture, hard copy to file name as 005, click on OK. You can see the animation also. So this is your third mode of frequency. Stop this and close this. So this is how we can simulate the numerical which is based on the free vibration, and you can cross check the answer with the analytical solution also. So thank you very much and have a nice day.